Oh, good morning everyone! I've just been walking around our plot and marking all of the trees that we still have to chop down. And there are quite a few still left over here. So, I think that today's episode is going to have to start with me starting up the Landini and clearing up the leftover trees from the last episode. And then we can start chopping down the new ones. So, as I had said, let's get the Landini up and running. And now I'm going to put this trailer around here somewhere, right in front of the grab. No, a tiny little bit further back should do it. There we go, and now I need to attach the grab. I think that now we can finally start loading up the logs and start this episode. Last time, we started to look at what kind of options do we have for plot expansion. And thus far, the best two options that we have are plot 32 and plot 33. There is only a 5 grand difference between them, but I think that plot 33 has better trees on it and we could earn more money from it. Plus, it is a tad bit closer to the paper factory, which does have some decent prices from time to time. I think that we can get enough money from the trees that we still have left to afford plot 33. But it still means we need to earn 26 grand. Plus, we can't spend any money on anything else during this time. Otherwise, we could fail. And I need to remind you, I can't take out a loan. Okay, so that is the one tree loaded on the trailer, and I do still have this one over here that I can load up, but I have already cut it up into 1 meter pieces, so I will need to load it up by hand. There, all loaded up. And actually, I'm going to go and sell it, so that we have an empty trailer for the new trees. Why does this always happen to me? Like, drive. Why did you stop right in front of me? Why? Oh, I hate when this happens. And I thought they fixed the traffic. I guess they haven't. Okay, one crash that could have been avoided later, we are here. So let's find out how much are we getting. Well, I won't lie, I was hoping that it would be more, but 2.5 grand still isn't shabby. So that means we only need 24 grand more in order to have enough money to buy plot 33. Or 12 more loads like this. Oh god, I hope I won't need to do 12 more loads. Because I think I'm gonna be screwed if I do that. We are back, so I think now it is finally time that we wake up the counter and let's start chopping down the marked trees. Oh, perfect. There it is. The first proper snow of the series. I just hope it won't stay for long. I'm not going to lie, I did get a bit carried away and I forgot to do my job, aka commentate. Instead, for the last 10 minutes, I was just sitting here in silence, peacefully loading logs onto the trailer. So, now that I have a full trailer, and I am slipping on the snow because I have 0 to no traction. I think we should go and sell it, but I will take off the grab since it is the corporate that is causing us to lose traction. Well, here you have it, people. I just drifted the Landini, and now I have no brakes. Luckily there was a tree so that I could crash into it to stop. Well, you know what that means. Right after we buy the next plot, we need to buy a new tractor, because only having two-wheel drive isn't cutting it anymore. Especially since we've gotten the front loader. Now that I somehow managed to get the trailer attached, let's see where are we going this time. The old sawmill does look tempting. It's 18 bucks more, so I think it's going to be worth it. So I think it's going to be worth the drive all the way over there.
20 minutes later.
A surprisingly uneventful long journey later, we are here. And now for the fun part. Actually, no, I won't reverse the trailer. I'll just drive headfirst into the lake and then think about how to get out safely. Oh, well, that's great. The snow decided to go away. At least something great has happened. Here we go. So, we got... Well, that's disappointing as well. Only 5.8 grand for an almost fully loaded trailer of lodgepole pine. Have they devalued it, or am I going crazy? I don't know, and I know I don't care anymore. So with that cash injection, we now have 14.5 grand in the bank. Not quite halfway there, but we are certainly really close. We still have a whole bunch of time left today, so I say we go and we do some more cutting down of trees. Now, where do you think you're going? It's just rolling away from me? Well, at least let me load the log on. Oh no, I need to catch it before it runs down the hill, and then I'm gonna have a problem. Phew, there we go. Managed to save the situation. And I think over here is going to be better. It's a more flat surface, so it won't skid about. Okay, we are once again all loaded up, and the old sawmill still has the best price, but I kind of don't want to go there again. It just takes too long. So let's head to the wood turner instead. A quick trip later, we are here. So what is the magic number going to be this time? Okay, that's more like it. 8.2 grand. It's also what I have expected from the last load, but I won't complain. So, that means we have, at the moment, $22,837 in the bank. So, I'm starting to feel confident that we are going to be able to expand in the next episode. Now, I have a bit of a dilemma. It's currently 5:30 p.m. and there is a great chance that any minute now it's going to get dark. So, I know I'm not going to be able to load another trailer up, but I think I'm able to cut down a few more trees. So that first thing tomorrow we can get loading so that we can buy the next plot. It sounds like a solid plan, it looks like a plan, so I must say it's a plan. And we're gonna stick to it. Hopefully. Well, it's properly dark now, and I'm almost certain that I have chopped down all of the valuable trees left on this side of the plot. Or maybe even left on the entire side, on the entire plot. Plus, I can't see anything, so I better call it a night. But first, I do want to check something. How much are wood trailers with cranes? This one is 19 grand, but I think it holds exactly as much as the Krone, plus it is shorter, so I won't be able to load 5-meter logs on it. I think I'm getting ahead of myself right now, so I think the best option is to call it. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode for those 2 or 3 people that watched this far. I hope you are subscribed. If you aren't, well, I can't make you subscribe, but it would be nice if you did. And maybe drop a like as well. I'm Farmer's Chaos. Well, you probably already knew that. So I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.